Welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. I'm Chris and today we start our periodic ICO review series on our MMCrypto channel. So today we will be talking about the LSD ICO, Celsius Network and NEX, the Neon Exchange. So stay tuned and have fun. Believe me, it will be fun. Okay, and maybe as a short introduction, I can introduce you to our two-scheme method, but you can find a 30-minute tutorial in the description below. So talking about the first scheme here, you can see that we take all the valuation requests of our community into this first scheme and we make it in an order due to the due date. And as you can see here, this is the dates today. This was yesterday and so on. And the green ones are still upcoming. These ones are ongoing and these ones are to be announced. And the things we think they are interesting, we put it in our watch list. So this is what we put our main focus on. And then, regarding the due date, we evaluate the other stuff. And what is really important to understand when we are using, and you maybe as well are using our free spreadsheet, every ICO has to pass all 7 necessary conditions, and we go more in depth in the tutorial, which you can find the link below. And every ICO has to have a minimum viable product or a proof of concept, a experienced and reachable team, use case of the coin and the token, the satisfied customer or tester. If there are no customers, no running business, it can be testers, but those testers are we, and we are hard to convince, but satisfied customers or testers, a good planning and vision, a reasonable hard cap, and this, it can be 50 million can be reasonable, 5 million can be reasonable, but in some cases even 5 million are not reasonable at all if the team is bad, or if there's a really bad minimum viable product we don't like or the customers don't like. And the laws and the usage of the terms and the spelling of the white paper is also really important. In the tutorial given below, there are really huge explanations of all of that, necessary conditions, explanation why it is reasonable, why it is a necessary condition, and why it's really important for an ICO to fit into all those necessary conditions. And whenever a ICO, like here Sebi, passes all of the 7 necessary conditions, it gets to the second scheme. And as you can see, within the first quarter of 2018, there was no ICO which was graded well in our second scheme. Only Sebi graded 75%, which was compared to the hard cap and the team and everything else, it was a potential invest for us. And we disclosed the Sebi in our watch list one day before the KYC closed, and we put it into our first scheme while the whitelist was still open. So if you are a close follower of us and looking at the spreadsheet on a regular basis, you get to know about all ICOs we put on our watch list. And then it gets graded due to the token structure, due to the idea, the prototype, how good is the team, and we have some rules here disclosed on our rule scheme, and you can see in our archive that we had some really good ICOs within the end of 2017, the last 4 months of 2017, and all of them went really good. You can see 194 to pre-ICO, Bounty 0x was 56 to the ICO stage, Power Ledger 19x, and one chain, we are still waiting for it, when chain, but this will be a huge one. I'm pretty sure about that. So if you want to know more about it, link in the description, but really watch this video. It's a fun review. Okay guys, we start again at our new website, MMCrypto.io, and as you can see, we have a strict value-driven evaluation approach for ICOs. And you can access our free spreadsheet here. You can see it. We have a first scheme, a second scheme, and an archive. And you can access that by typing in your email address here and clicking on the confirmation link in your inbox. And I really highly recommend you to come in our Telegram group. All in all, added together, we have nearly 10,000 members. And yeah, I can introduce you to our team, Anup, Kero, and me. And we are running this whole thing. We have really nice admins and community managers and so on who joined our team recently. So I really recommend you to come into our community and evaluate ICOs with us together. Talking about that, the ICOs we are talking about today are requested by our community. So if you join, you can do requests and we evaluate that live for you here in our channel. And today we will be talking about LSD ICO, the Celsius network, and NEX, the Neon exchange, which probably every one of you knows. And starting with that, maybe we start with LSD. Let's check if it's already here in our spreadsheet, and it is. You can see the ICO starts on the 17th of March. And we can start evaluating this one. The name is pretty sketchy when it comes to my opinion, but we can still have a look at it. We want to be fair always, and maybe it's a very hidden gem, and I don't want to pass on this one just because of the name, but maybe it's a first sign that it could be a bit sketchy. So the first thing, I don't really like the name, but we will still look at it because, as you know, we are always fair, and I don't want to pass on an ICO just because I don't like the name. So we go to coin schedule. And you can check the basic structure here, but it's not really interesting. Let's check the website. Okay, we see LSD token sale and ICO. Why token sale and ICO? I guess it's a token sale. Let's check it. So it's 2 days left right now. Maybe when we upload it, it's only 1 day left. But the ICO details. I don't know why they call it an ICO. Let's check their Telegram and their GitHub to see if it's an ICO. But what I can see here, it's a decentralized marketplace for sex. So I think this LSD thing refers to the drug LSD with the heart on it. I don't really like it because in crypto space we have a lot of young people. Maybe I can show you the statistics. I saw that couple of days ago. Bitcoin users demographics. Let's check where it is. Here maybe. And perfectly. You can see that 15.3% are between 18 and 24 years old. So when they are searching at Google or so, or at YouTube for ICOs, and they see this LSD thing, imagine an 80 years old guy, he wants to invest his hard-earned $1,000, and then he sees, okay, LSD, that's a cool thing. I want to take drugs. Maybe this is a bit too hard, but I don't like that. Decentralized marketplace for sex, it's okay, but the name, I don't really like that. So you can see we have a lot of young people watching this video maybe, or watching out for ICOs or token sales. And when you look here, so LSD token ICO, it seems that ICO again. Let's check it. Okay, solidity. So, okay, what we can see here, Open Zeppelin. I really like that. I really like Open Zeppelin, but it seems that it's ERC20 token standard. So this is it's a token sale. So if everyone who knows our review scheme, our first scheme, knows that if it's a token sale, you cannot name it an ICO. It's like you want to say, okay, we have an own blockchain, but you don't have an own blockchain. You have only a ERC20 token standard. And I don't like the term of ICO if it's a token sale. I would give them a pass for that, but I looked at it before, and if you go to the vision, maybe, where is it? The roadmap. Let's check the roadmap. And you can see here, the development starts at Q2 2018, and why they are starting the development after they got this the money. So they don't have an MVP, they don't have a proof of concept, but they want to raise money, and the ethics are also not really correct, and the usage of the terms is also not really correct. So this one is a clear skip for us, I think. Let's put that into here. So it's a 0 for usage of the terms, and yeah, hard cap. I don't know about that, but there's no MVP as well, so it's a check. Okay, it's a pass. Yeah, we can go over to the second ICO. So first one, LSD, it's a pass for us, and always think about that. It's only our own opinion. Make your own research. Only because we pass it, it's not that you have to pass it. So only take our research and as an addition to your research. The next one is Celsius Network. We can see it here. It's on the 15th. Okay, seems to be tomorrow, but it's okay. Celsius Network. The ICOs here are based on the requests of the people, and a lot of people requested Celsius Network. And okay, 50 million. It seems a bit high, but yeah, you cannot pass just because the hard cap is high. You always have to check, is it reasonable that the hard cap is high? So if they already achieved a lot, and if they want to achieve a lot, and they have team members who can achieve that, who can make the roadmap come true, then a high hard cap can be reasonable. So let's check this one. Celsius Network. No, not CrowdSay. Let me first check if it's okay. And yeah, so building a P2P decentralized lending and borrowing platform. Lending platform, okay, financial. So we heard a bit of bad things about lending platforms, but it's not that they have to be bad. So we will check it. We are always fair. I was checking the statistics 2 or 3 days ago, and P2P lending, financial institutions, and so on, all those ICO, this financial and lending branch is, I think, 20 to 30% of the ICO. So it's not really niche, and a lot of ICOs are doing that. But only that a lot of ICOs are doing that, it's not a skip for us. So we will check the product maybe. It seems like they have an app. Let's check if they have really an app. Okay, we can check the team later on. I would like to see some LinkedIn links here. No, that's the advisors. Okay, we can check that later on. Okay, I don't like that how they discredit Albert Einstein, but it's okay. It's funny. Here, Google Play. Okay, so it seems they have an app. Yeah, but okay, this looks a bit different to the screenshots they disclosed on their website. It's not a red flag, but we will check this one later. What I really like is that you can see here that they disclose their locations, and that's really good, because sometimes you only have some programmers sitting in a room and trying to raise 30, 40, 50 million, and you don't even know if there's a legit company standing behind that. And what we can do basically right now is we can check that. So let's go through Google Maps. Oh, that will be fun. And check their locations. You can see our lovely town here, Osnabrück. And first of all, we go to the location in Israel, Shokin Street 13 in Tel Aviv. Let's see if it's legit, okay? 13, okay. Okay, guys, look at that. I don't know if it's legit, but we can check. We want to stay fair. Maybe it's only one room there, or they I don't know. Let's check the other one, okay? We go to Serbia in Belgrade. shouldn't have closed that, but it's okay. My Wi-Fi is pretty strong. I don't know. It is okay because it's startups, okay? Listen, and startups are starting up their company, but when a startup is acting like international operating good company and asking for 50 million US dollars, I expect a nice, maybe not a really nice looking building, but I expect a building where they are working together full time, working on taking this 50 million and put it into development and stuff. And it's not what I can see here. It looks more than a place where one of the founders is living. And the only company I can see here is Bravo Travel, and travel has nothing to do with landing on the blockchain. Let's go into Berlin. I really like Berlin. Maybe they have a good location in Berlin. Oh, typo. Let's check Warschauer Street in Berlin. I think you can see it here, right? Okay, guys, what do you think about that? I think all three locations added together gives us a clear picture. And yeah, I'm really sorry for that. But again, I said it a lot of times in the Mike Vestil collaboration videos. If you are evaluating ICOs, you have to evaluate a lot of ICOs a day. And you need necessary conditions as we have necessary conditions. And you have to screen it and picking out very fast if this ICO is matching all 7 necessary conditions. And if there's only one necessary condition which is not met, it's a no-go. So either it's a hell yeah or it's a no. And asking for 50 million and have 3 really crappy locations, I don't want to offend anyone, but it's a big pass for us. I'm sorry for that, but I don't know where to give this 0, but yeah, it will definitely be a pass on the hard cap. So no to Celsius Network, no to LSD. I'm sorry for that. But let's go over to NEX. And this is a bit more promising when it comes to our opinion. And looking to NEX, exchange, Neon Exchange. What I'm doing always, I don't go to this, links like here. I always go through ICO Drops or ICO Bench. These are sites I really trust. And you can see 25 million. Oh, it's on the 15th of April. They want to raise 25 million, which can be really reasonable because NEX is a platform for complex decentralized cryptographic trade and payment service creation. And to understand what that means, we go here and maybe I can start with the good things about NEX ICO and NEX token sale. And the good thing about that is that they have a clear USP, a unique selling proposition. It's like Ether Delta or EDEX, but it's on the Neo blockchain, so they can create Net5 smart contracts. And it's really nice. So they have off-chain solutions, second layer off-chain solutions with matching engine. So the trades on the decentralized exchange here go into the second layer and then they go back. So they can handle enormous trade volume, not as you know it like on Ether Delta. And Ether Delta really relies on the speed of the Ethereum blockchain. And whenever the Neo blockchain gets overcrowded, this decentralized exchange can still act very fast. And this is a very good thing. And the second thing here, the payment service, it's, maybe you can compare it to PayPal, but without trust. So if it's on the blockchain, you don't have trust. You don't have this company PayPal securing your funds. You have the blockchain, the decentralized blockchain securing your funds. I have to say that the Neo blockchain is not really decentralized at the moment. It's distributed through various servers in China, but it will be decentralized, fully decentralized in the future. At least that was what they are telling us. So this is huge. When they receive that, it's huge. And complex trades, it's also something I really like, because if they can reach this milestone of complex trades, you can do limit orders, stop loss orders, fill or kill maybe. So it will be a very nice trading experience on a decentralized exchange, which I really, really like. So we can see here it's a really unique selling proposition, not like every token sale coming here and saying, yeah, we want to bring lending to the blockchain. Oh, we want to bring, I don't know, anti-counterfeiting to the blockchain, which at the moment really a lot of ICOs are doing that. It's not a past when they do that, but you know that there is some kind of competition in this space. And here it's not a big competition in this space, because smart contract, off-chain, decentralized exchange, I don't know any ICO doing that right now. We will skip the team for now. I can tell you it's a great team. I really like this team. We as a team, we checked their team and we really like them. They are really experienced in their space. They are developers. Some of them have PhDs, real PhDs. We checked that as well. What we didn't like is that, for example, Fabian here and Luciano, you see here PhD, great, but they didn't disclose their team membership on their LinkedIn. So they have to confirm that to stay reliable, because we don't want to check the whole web if they are really team members of the Neon exchange. Most probably they are, but I really like that when they disclose it here, because it shows you that they stick to the project and they want to show their former working mates and so on that this is my project I focus on right now. And I don't want to say that they are not part of the team, but they should disclose it and confirm it on their LinkedIn, because if you go here and you check the NEX as a company, you can see that there are 8 people working there. And let me check it again. Fabian and Luciano, they are not inside here. You see? The rest is, but when it comes to the core team, which are most probably the first 5 people here, every one of them have to confirm it on LinkedIn, because otherwise you don't know if it's only a part-time job or it's a full-time job, or if they are not really committed to it. So please, if possible, do that for us. And yeah, there is another thing. We really like it, and we think that this token sale can be really, really successful, but the trading MVP will be released in Q3 2018. And this is also reasonable, because if you are creating off-chain decentralized exchange, first neo decentralized exchange with off-chain smart contract communication, this is a huge thing and you need some time for that. But what we like to see is some kind of proof of concept, because they said the alpha is out now. You can see it here. It's a Chrome extension, but this alpha is not an MVP. It's not the alpha of the NEX exchange. It's the alpha for the NEX ICO. So this is only a wallet. It's a nice wallet. I really like it, but it's not an MVP. So if it's not an MVP and it's a huge thing and the team is really great, we can excuse that, but we need a proof of concept. And if you go to the white paper, which is a good white paper, it's pretty short, but it's easy to read, it's nice to read, and it's very interesting. But the problem is that it's a bit vague, and they are not really disclosing on a really technical way how they want to achieve this USP, this 3 USP points. And if they are not doing that, it's at least a bit questionable if they can achieve that. So what we are asking for at the moment is, because it's really interesting and we want to give it a second chance, we would like to see the core team disclosing their membership on LinkedIn and a small proof of concept So we see that they have a plan how to execute this thing. We can understand that they don't want to disclose their whole GitHub code because they want this, they want to be first movers and they don't want others to copy them. But we need a proof of concept. Otherwise, it is a bit too risky. And always remember, you are giving them your data. They are collecting in the lottery, they are collecting maybe the data of 400,000 or 500,000 people. Maybe it's only 300,000, I don't know. But they get the names, the addresses, the age. They get everything from the people. And this data is really, really valuable. And I'm willing to give them my data, but I am willing to give them my data if I get a proof of concept, if I can say the team is very experienced, they are really committed to the project. And if that happens, and we can check mark everything here, they get to the second scheme. But for the moment, this one is still on hold. We give it a second chance. Usually it would be a pass, but the ICO is in 1 month's time. So let's wait for it. Maybe they update us it can be really, really interesting. So this one is not a pass. As a summary, LSD token was a clear pass. Celsius network was a clear pass, and NEX is really interesting. We really keep an eye on that. It's on hold, and good luck for everyone joining the lottery. We are still waiting with the lottery and the registration. Maybe we will register as well, but we wait for more info. So with that, thanks for watching, and always remember, access our free spreadsheet here, join our Telegram group. Everyone will be welcomed by us, and we are really looking forward to grow the whole community and learn all together, because we are all here to learn. And most of the ICOs are really bad, and most of the ICOs are a skip, and in long term you will lose nearly all of your money with most of the ICOs, but not with every ICO. And we try to identify those 2 or 3% of the really good ICOs to get the highest gains possible for you guys and for us as well, obviously. So thanks for watching, and until next time.